not only do we get to celebrate the great successes of public justice, but we also get to celebrate the great successes of our fellow board members and their firms. So today was a great day for Preston and his firm and all the hard work they did over that unspeakable tragedy. But to hold the gun manufacturers responsible and get a settlement is some very small recompense to those families, but it sends a broader signal to those manufacturers and the things that they do.
This is great. Very good.
He's a great buddy. We came out in the organization together.
That's right. That's right. You know, my office, as I said, in terms of with the Newtown case, it's personal. You know, in terms of so many of us have connections and know persons and persons who knew persons who perished, whose children perished in that circumstance. In my case, I'm familiar with the school psychologist I coached her daughter in soccer, and her father was very helpful, assisted me as a coach, you know, great people. The daughter was the valedictorian of her class, graduated the same year my daughter graduated. They went to school together. So, I mean, this is no abstract concept, and for an individual like Alex Jones to come out there showing a total lack of any decency and humanity, and to come out there and basically to try to make money off of grievance and hatred, off kids being killed, I mean, that's as low as you can get. And so he didn't motivate us certainly to handle the case. The wrong that was committed, it was an overwhelming challenge to take on, because there've been federal immunity granted for gun manufacturers, and so. But my firm is a firm that has a legacy of getting involved in cases that seem impossible to win, but it's for doing the right thing. And they've been doing that since its inception, since its founding by Ted Koskoff, handed off to his son, the late Mike Koskoff, and they handled all sorts of civil rights cases, and cases that were unpopular, but they were the right thing to do. And Josh, his son, picked up that mantle and led the way with the Sandy Hook cases. In terms of with Alex Jones, I mean, he inserted himself into the picture by making those extremely outrageous and deplorable comments. And the office, once again realized that it was something that it had to become involved in because it was the right thing